Well, here's something kind of eventy for you guys. I found a couple of things. Just, again, this is the real reason why I do these journeys. There's a pyramid over there, which I could explore if I wanted to, but I don't really have good equipment, so I'll probably come back for it at some future date. And over here, right in my line of travel, right in my line of travel is a meteor. And I usually find quite a few of these on my journey. Sometimes I try to press for getting a diamond pick early on in the journey, just so that when I do find these, I can harvest them right away. This time I didn't do that, so again, I'll probably have to, another slime island. I'll probably have to come back and harvest this at a later date. But again, these are always great to find. I've actually already waypointed it. So, and this, ooh, and we got a redwood forest coming up. So, yeah. Again, this is exactly why I do these journeys, finding cool stuff, seeing things that I've never seen before, although I've seen both these things before. But again, seeing cool stuff, getting some nice waypoints set up for when I'm looking for things later. Definitely be able to get some redwood trees growing if I need to. Things of that nature. So yeah, exactly why I do this. Yeah, I've said that like 3 times now. Sorry, I'm kind of out of practice at the whole talking thing, and I was terrible at it to begin with, and I got kind of better, and now I'm terrible at it again. But once again, we'll see what... Ooh, there's a blue thing over here. It looks like a hive of some kind. Yeah, I've been seeing beehives everywhere, so definitely forestry in the game, I can tell. That's kind of some neat structuring over there. Can't wait to get out of the desert. This quicksand is everywhere. Ooh, look at that saguaro tree. Or cactus. Ooh, there we go. I've probably been missing a whole bunch of these. God, Cinderpool is a good source of blaze powder early on. Although it is technically magical. No, I'll keep it for now. That'll be the first thing I jettison if I need the inventory space. Assuming I find some that I can loot. I did loot that other place and did find some emerald. So that was good. So yeah, back on my journey. I'll catch you at the next cool thing I find. Lots of oil. Why is there so much ocean in Biomes of Plenty? Why? This is the second large ocean that I've had to cross. The second. And I can see there's probably another one beyond where I'm headed to. Why? Why does Biomes of Plenty have so much ocean? Why? Why? Alright, so I found another, as you can see on my mini-map up there, I found another meteorite. This is a small one, so it probably does not have the chest in it. Typically, from past experience, if the meteorite is under a certain size, they almost never have the chest. Let's take a stock of this. Yeah, that's probably not got the chest in it. That's awfully small. Yeah, I doubt that's probably not a chest holding meteorite. But, you know, found another one. I'll probably find a couple more on my trip yet. Kind of wish I would have stopped and made a diamond pick, but that does tend to slow the journey down, and I kind of want to get to where I'm going. I'm actually hoping to find a village to raid for diamonds, but hasn't happened yet. Haven't even seen one on my map. Well, in the world of neat things, this certainly counts. There is a spider forest over there. I'm not going near that, but because of my equipment. Oh, there's a spider over there with a chicken on its head. But, again, one of the reasons I do these journeys is find the cool stuff like this. So, spider forest. I don't remember if there's spawners or anything in there, but I do know that spiders, they spawn like crazy in there. It's a good place to spider webs and string if I ever need. Oh, run away. Horsies! Big old family full of dapples. Horsies! Don't have a saddle. I ran into the same conundrum though in my first run, because I really need leather to make a backpack, but I hate killing horses, and there aren't any donkeys around. Well, hopefully I'll find some. I really hate killing horses. I don't know why, they're just, you know, they're just digital reconstruction horses, but for some reason I just feel bad. I don't know why. I'm a weird person, I guess. Oh, there's something interesting looking over. The heck is that? Oh, maybe. Oh, I think I've seen these before. I think they've got a chest under them. Well, that's nicely timed. Yeah, there's a chest in them. Let's see what we got. Oh, it's from the top. Okay. Let's see what we got. Wow, that's a lot of division sigils. Alright, we'll take the... Might need that later. Ooh, iron. And an ender. Ooh, there we go. I'll leave this behind. Let's take all those. I really need backpacks. Oh, donkeys! Oh, flowers. Donkeys! There we go. Oh, I can't get out. Ha 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 ha. Why am I using that? Yes, now I can get some leather. There it goes. Okay, a couple more pieces and the heck? What you have growing on your rump there, donkey? Is that a parasite? Is that oh, I wonder if that's supposed to be a hat. Yeah, it was a hat. That's interesting. Yeah, sorry about my frame rate here, guys. I have not yet re-optimized everything for this new version of Minecraft, so gonna get a little bit of lag. Ooh, fruit tree. Distracted. Ooh, shiny. Alright. Oh, I need one more leather. Come here, donkey. I don't know why I'm okay with killing donkeys, but horses just freak me out. I don't even really like horses in real life. But for some reason, I just feel so wrong to kill them. Alright. So I'll make myself a backpack. Now, this time I'm almost positive that I've got the right recipe rather than my first journey where I didn't know what I was doing with backpack. Yeah, there we go. Backpack. Alright, so backpack key. Backpack key. Oh, that's waypoint key. Alright, well, I'm gonna have to figure out my backpack key and then continue on my journey, but yeah. Oh, it's such a Betty Boop outfit. And it's only me, so I guess I'm Betty Boop. So just so that everyone is on the same page here with me, I just want you to know that there is always more ocean in Biomes of Plenty. Always. If you need lots and lots of ocean, Biomes of Plenty has your back. There is always more ocean in Biomes of Plenty. Always. Don't have enough ocean? Oh, we have more for you. Here at Biomes of Plenty, we spend 24 hours a day in our factories producing quality ocean for you. Oh look, there's a meteorite on the bottom of the ocean. Quality ocean. Alright, so the thing that I thought was a meteorite is actually a big old glob of abyssal stone. I have no idea what the deal is with that. I don't know if that's magic, tech, or what. I'm bobbing. Sorry if I'm making anybody nauseous. Bob. So, I'm definitely bookmarking this thing, but again, the whole reason for these journeys is finding cool stuff. And this is really cool. It's a sphere, at least a sphere that's embedded in the bottom of the ocean of abyssal stone. And I've actually never seen one of these before. I don't even know what that's all about. So, yeah, cool thing. But now Biomes of Plenty is just trolling me. Got a nice one of those little chest spawns and some sort of tree spawn on little floating islands in the middle of endless ocean. Well, endless except for over there. Thank you, Biomes of Plenty, for providing me with quality ocean. Guess I'll figure out what's in this chest and then keep ocean-ing. So much ocean. This is... oh, there's some more of that abyssal stone. This is almost as bad as the deserts in the real world gen, only in this set of deserts we got ocean. Usually, I did oh, there's a steel sword, I'll take that. I did kind of jest about the regular stone. Did jest about the, you know, there's always more ocean in Biomes of Plenty, but I've actually historically had really good luck with Biomes of Plenty being very varied. Being quite varied in biomes, but this one is just ocean after ocean. This is like my 5th ocean crossing. Finally coming up to land, but I bet there's ocean beyond it. So here I am in location of the first village I found. I found it in the middle of the night, and it was either being zombie sieged or there just happened to be a bunch of zombies in the neighborhood, so I'm hiding out with these two fine gentlemen, waiting for morning, which is coming shortly. But the cool thing about this village, and I don't know if I can see it from here, of course not, because there's trees in front of the doors. Oh, there we go. Is that it's surrounded by a castle wall. And I don't know what mod causes this, but this is the first time I've seen castle wall surrounded a village, so that's pretty cool. Number of cool things. Oh, there's a zombie outside. There's a zombie on the lawn. Toasty's not here to make sure that I'm not singing. So, I'm gonna explore the town, try to loot it a little bit, see if I can find anything, and then be on my way. I'm gonna be saying that a lot. I'm gonna do stuff and then be on my way. Because I do have quite a distance still yet to travel. Anything for sale here? Pig arm. I don't even want to know. Alright, so moments later, this is the first bit of cool news that I've found for this game. Unfortunately, I can't utilize it in this playthrough, but looks like we've got Mistcraft installed, and there's a page here. I'll take that. I really, really like Mistcraft. It's one of my favorite mods. In general, it's also great that we have RF. I'm pretty sure we've got RF. Let's see if we got RF. I'm pretty sure we've got RF tools. RF tool. Oh, we don't have RF tools. Oh, that's a shame. Yep, no RF tools. I like having RF tools installed because it does pretty much the same thing as Mistcraft, but it's tech and it comes with a lot of other cool things like the auto crafters and things like that. It's kind of a shame that we don't have it on this mod pack, but it's probably to keep, well, it shouldn't be to keep people from making dimensions because they got Mistcraft installed. I may talk to Monica and see if we can't bung in RF tools just so I can have the crafters. In general, I'm in this playthrough going to try to stay away from dimensions, but just because they do tend to make the game quite a bit easier when you abuse the crud out of them. But again, is that a zombie? I think it is. But like I said, I really do like Coven Witch. I do really like the ability to make dimensions because it does add a lot of flavor to the game, but it changes the kind of play that you're doing. Ooh, this is the building that I'm looking for. This always has a chest in it. Oh, I just need your chest there. You don't mind if I steal from you, Mr. Sheep? I didn't realize this was your home. But ooh, yeah, I'm just gonna take the stuff. Don't pay me any crowbar. Railcraft. Ooh, that's gonna be fun to play with. Yeah, don't mind me. Bye, sheep. But yeah, I do like dimensions. It creates a really cool flavor to the game, I think. Why aren't you guys on fire? But again, in this playthrough, I just think it would make it too easy and kind of be against the spirit of the challenge of doing it. So unless I absolutely have to and don't have another way to create things like Certus in a reasonable way, I'm going to stay away from creating dimensions, even if RF tools gets put in. So yeah, you probably won't see me abusing dimensions unless it really, really comes to that, which it might. I haven't really looked over the mod list for this pack to see if there are any of the useful ways of easily, I shouldn't say easily, but reasonably making or gathering Certus quartz, because Certus quartz can take a long, long time to gather in very large amounts, and I have to gather quite a lot of it, a significant amount. So quarrying for it would take, even using big quarries, it would take several weeks to, at least. I'd run the math on it a while ago. It was going to take like 2 weeks to gather all the stuff. Oh, and I got poisoned. We take about 2 weeks to gather all the Certus that I'm going to need for this challenge. So there are other ways that I had lined up with Mine Chem that aren't going to be available here because I don't believe I saw Mine Chem was installed. So I'm finding my way around it. When I get there, I don't actually need to kill cows now. I got my backpack. But onwards! Onwards to... So, that would be the... I wonder if there's a black sheep in that house. I think this is actually a completely unrelated world gen. It just happened to be right next to the city, right on the outskirts, so it looks really bad. Like, whoever this was naughty and they didn't want him in town. Yeah, it's one of those empty houses that... actually is an unrelated world gen. Back to it. Oh, bees. Squirrel! Well, this is easily the best ocean on the server right here. 10 out of 10, best ocean. Would totally ocean again. I think I'll even waypoint this and build my house here just so that I make sure that I got the absolute best ocean on the server. Oh look, there's an island over there. Somewhere. Oh, it's one of those sky islands. Well, there you go. This ocean is even too good to have regular islands. Its islands had to be floating. Easily the best ocean on the server. I mean, you guys have seen all the ocean that I've put up before this on the server. What do you think? You think this is the best ocean? I think this is the best ocean. Really, I think this is the ocean by which all other oceans will be measured and be found lacking. I mean, you can't get any better in the realm of ocean than this. I mean, some of the ocean has been pretty good, but this ocean, this is a good ocean. Oh, look, an island. Oh, I guess we're crossing out of the really good ocean into the just kind of good ocean now. Well, I suppose with all this ocean, it was inevitable that I would eventually find a mushroom island filled with mushrooms. One of those interesting things that you come across in the great journeys. So I was hoping for a lot less ocean on this journey, but if you're going to find something, I suppose a mushroom island is far from the worst thing. Definitely bookmarking this for later, just in case I find myself needing a decent source of mushrooms, or indeed mushrooms. But on the other side of this island is, you guessed it, more ocean. I'm actually getting pretty close to my goal here. I've got about, as I can tell, about 1,500, closer to 2,000 blocks yet to go, but almost there. Alright guys, so I finally finished my journey. I actually finished it a little while ago, and then I did some exploring. Let me bring up my map here to kind of show you what happened. So my destination actually took me to, as you guys said, kind of a little bit of middle of the ocean, but I was within view of land, and I saw a slime island. So yeah, it wasn't as bad of a fall as I thought it would be. So went over to check out the island, and from that island saw a giant redwood tree, which is this little kind of square over here. And from there I could see a village. And that kind of got my exploration taste going, so I went on a big old exploration. I went up to check on some islands that I had previously charted up here to see how they looked. Then I came back down, swung through the forest, found this nice meteor right there, kept coming down, and then kind of cut across, found another meteor down here, which I didn't go over and explore, I just noted it on my map. During the swing through, I found another slime island, which I had kind of earmarked as the place I was likely going to build my base, because I thought it was a really nice location. It had some forest, it had some desert, and had a little bit of savanna down here, as well as some of those cool little sun things like what my other one was right above. And then I decided to explore a little bit more because, again, I was right in the mood for exploring, so I came out this way and found probably the perfect island for me for several reasons. The premier one was that it's right over a lot of desert, just like my last two incarnations of Isla de Moco have been. So that's good for continuity. It'll feel kind of the same, even though the island is going to look quite a bit different when I'm done with it. The other thing that's really nice about it is it's right next to a town, which I have not looted yet, which I plan to. The other village which I passed by from that first island near the waypoint there, I looted already and managed to pull up my inventory here. I actually managed to get a bunch of seared brick from, so I'll be able to get tinkers up right away. But yeah, I think this is going to be my my new island. I really like the location. It's really kind of close to a lot of things while still being, you know, completely over a desert, so I think that'll do me well. What I'm going to do now is pretty much rush up to getting a lot of materials, getting applied energistics ready. I'm going to go explore those meteors once I can actually dig into them. Before that, though, of course, I'm going to do mining. This is Minecraft, so mining is expected. I'll be doing mining just to get enough stuff to get a digital miner up and running, as well as some power, and at that point I will head up to my island there and get everything together and start going. Unlike my last run, I am free to go between the island and the mainland. I'm just going to keep everything up on the island again for continuity, but since the start of Taco Venture, that rule that I needed to stay up there was rescinded, and nobody has told me any different yet, so I'm going to keep to that. So anything that I forget, I can of course go back up there and bring back up there. What I'm going to probably do this night, in the Minecraft night, is hunt around for some Endermen, so I can make a bunch of elevators up there, that way I can come and go as I please. I thought about making a ladder up there, but being out in the middle of the desert, wood is a little bit precious, and I don't want to stand around waiting for trees that much, so hopefully I can get some elevators going, so I can get up and down real quick, and then just move everything up there and start gathering resources, and pretty much that's going to be it. Hopefully the next time I update you guys, I think I'm going to call this the video here. I've probably got enough to make a full episode. But next time I'm going to check in, I'm hoping to have pretty much all of my base machinery done, have at least a basic applied energistics system up and going, and probably that's about it. I'll just do a quick check-in, discuss some things that I've discovered that are different, like new mods that I want to try, maybe some ways of doing things, and then just do a couple updates as I get back to the moon. I'm hoping to get back to the moon either in one more of these update fast videos or maybe 2 of them, depending on what I find, what's new, and what I want to share with you guys. But I'm going to try to keep as much of the new stuff on the other side of the moon trip as possible, with the exception of power gen, because I'm likely going to do power gen a little differently this time, just because I found that the ethanol chain, or the ethylene chain, was kind of laggy, so hopefully this next time I will find something that doesn't lag my base quite as much. So yeah, thanks for watching as always. Hopefully you had a good time. I had a good time. I'm having a great time. Just getting re-caught up and doing it pretty much the legitimate way rather than just rebuilding everything in creative mode. I think this is going to be a lot more enjoyable for me, and it's probably going to be a lot more fun to watch as I discover new things in this pack and share it with you guys. So I will catch you guys next time. Stay frosty.